When was the last time when you got scared while watching an Indian horror movie? When was the last time when you came across any such venture coming from Bollywood that compelled you to shut your eyes and shiver for the entire night? Even if you send out some zombies to look for the answer, it would be never. Among the handful of horror movies that Bollywood has ever produced, only a few have the potential of giving you chills. The rest of them are simply not worth being called a horror film. On one hand, Bollywood films are doing wonders on the big screen, generating tremendous profits and fans all around the globe, whereas on the other, we barely get to see praiseworthy attempts when it comes to the horror genre. What's wrong? The Clapperboard Diaries is here decoding some of the reasons. Most makers in our film industry do not want to take the risk of investing in such a genre whose projects have faced and have been facing criticism from its very own audience. The makers believe in maximizing their profits by playing safe, that is, on the pre established masala films, biographies, etc. Such genres, along with a vibrant star cast, pull a lot of people to the theaters and result in golden figures at the box office. While a very few of the makers try to explore this unexplored genre, even they mess it up. Most of the time, horror films are stuffed with romantic melodies. In some cases, the level even stoops down to item numbers, leaving the viewer with the question, did I even sign up for this? Dilution of this genre, along with a love story, isn't the main issue. The problem arises when the script gets busy in dealing with the love story, murdering the terror that should have been lurking in the audience's eyes. When we are stepping into theaters to watch a horror movie, we are not interested in watching Vipasha Basu romancing her semi-nude husband or watching Nargis Fakhri dancing with her co-actor. Good scripts have been missing for a long time. Not only horror, but other genres too are suffering from this. When you can catch those star faces, what's the need of a script? A film like Tumbad was a failure at the box office, and films like Houseful franchise, Dabang franchise, Bagi franchise were blockbusters. Instead of researching and diving into the rich mythology that we have, the makers tend to have a fixed list of ingredients when it comes to horror movies. A lazy script, a dozen romantic numbers, and the evergreen Eem Bheem Kleem type of mantras to get rid of ghosts. We have seen uncountable terrifying creatures on and off screen, but 2014 was the first time when we got to see a full-fledged 3D horror monster film coming from Bollywood on the big screen. The runtime length of Creature 3D was 134 minutes, out of which around 24 minutes were dedicated to romantic and sad songs. If we consider the on screen time of the creature itself, it won't be more than 10 minutes. And even then, it wasn't successful to scare us. I agree that songs are a poignant part of Hindi feature films, but the makers need to get that buying a ticket for a horror movie means that we are there to be scared and not to weep or sleep. The makers should start taking this genre seriously. While Hollywood has given us the entire Conjuring universe and is still working on it, we here have been producing unlinked and unwanted sequels like Ras franchise, 1920 franchise. The movie makers should start taking that risk and explore this genre too. Instead of cashing the pre-prepared formula, that is, a star-studded cast plus peppy numbers plus sequel tags is equal to blockbuster, they should work on the scripts. Our mythology is a hub of tales, rather fascinating tales that are still waiting to be uncovered and thrown at the big screen. Bhoot Part 1 was a good effort in the direction. The movie had a bizarre storyline but was dealt as a standalone horror film. That's a good news. The horror fans, me being one of them, need to wait till we get to witness them. I wish the next time you step into the theaters to watch a horror film, you return with some nightmares. Among all of these films, we still have some honorable mentions over here. And that was the video, guys. Please write down your views in the comments below. Like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel, The Clapperboard Diaries, and stay tuned for more such content.